Hey everybody, it's Steve Shue here for another edition of the Shun Knife review. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about the highest quality of the Shun Knives, which is the Elite Shun Knife. And yeah, I know the name kind of gives it away, but these knives are the elite of the elite. And in the last episode we talked about the Classic Shun Knife, which is the most popular, but the Shun Elite is the second most popular of the Shun Knife lines. And they are very similar in most aspects, but there are a few distinctions that I'd like to point out. First is the steel. If you remember in the last episode, we mentioned that the Classic Shun Knife was made of VG10 steel. However, the Elite is made of a higher premium grade of steel called SG2 steel. And this is probably the most important and distinct difference between the two knives. The SG2 is a premium powdered alloy. And as you may know, powdered steels are created through a unique process that allows a uniform distribution of elements throughout the material. And this creates a steel that can be extremely hard and therefore wicked sharp. In all seriousness, though, they are the sharpest of all the knives, in my opinion, period. Nothing compares. The SG2 powdered steel is hardened to a 64 to 66 Rockwell, whereas most kitchen knives use a steel that is a Rockwell hardness of 56 to 58. And the steel is evenly blended, eliminating weak spots or soft spots or any other imperfections for that matter. And the knife is then clad into stainless steel to provide strength and flexibility and corrosion protection, not to mention the sleek look. And the result in the end, well, sheer brilliance and knife production. They hold their edge several times longer than other comparable knives while providing superior performance throughout. Again, you can tell why these are my favorite of the Shun knives. They offer a lifetime warranties, just like the rest of the Shun knives. But best of all, Shun offers to resharpen their knives for free as long as you own them. And that's a huge advantage over any other Japanese brands out there. And in the end, I think Shun really hit a home run with these knives. They've combined the best features of Japanese knives with a beautiful design and steepness of the edge with a powdered steel blade, combined with the very attractive and form-fitting features of the wood handle as well. And not only that, but this knife has remained sharp longer than many other brands I've tried throughout the years. And I guess the only negative for this knife is the price. Just like the Classic Shun from the last episode, they aren't cheap in any sense of the word. The Elite rings in around $200 or $200, which is like wowzers. However, I'd spend that in a drop of a dime because I can attest to their sheer brilliance. In fact, I've fallen in love with them so much that I've decided to do this video. And I mean, really, I'm not that motivated. Unless, of course, I really believe in something. And I really believe in the Shun knife. So, if you're interested in purchasing a Shun knife, or if you're looking for any additional information regarding these knives, I suggest that you hop over to my blog, which is at shun-knife.com. You can see it here at the bottom of your screen. And that's shun-knife.com. That's my blog. I've got some information regarding the history of Shun knives as well as a few entertaining stories and whatnot. Once you arrive at the site, you'll notice there are a few other things where you can order the Shun knife as well. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Next time we'll be covering another popular Shun knife, which is the Ken Onion Shun. Okay, so next time we'll be talking with you soon. Stay sharp.